Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back to Joe's Retro World. Today we're gonna do a little walkthrough of my little retro corner, y'all. This is my little corner of heaven, my place to get away from it all after working hard, you know. So, yeah, this is my little sanctuary, y'all. It's a little different from other people's, and so let me go through and just show you everything that I have, and I hope you like it. Appreciate all my new subscribers that I got. I got 20 subscribers now and growing, and you know when you get that very first subscriber, it's a great feeling, and now that I got 20, it's even greater. It's like, okay, appreciate y'all. Y'all really enjoy my videos. They're helpful, and that's the whole point. The whole point is for me to go through and show you everything that I can help you with. I mean, and not everybody covers everything thoroughly, so I try and show everything that I went through, all the problems and issues when I'm doing a repair of a system or calibrating my TVs. So, so yeah, we're here, and I appreciate y'all. So let's start over here on the shelf. Of course, you know I built this shelf myself. Went down to Home Depot and got the wood. Stained it myself. I didn't put no polymer on it to give it a good high polish shine, but I did stain it. I didn't want to go ahead and do all that. I was still learning how to do woodwork. So yeah, it is what it is. 4 feet by 4 feet basically. And I got a glass shelf. I got one solid wood shelf on there, and then of course the top shelf. So let's see. Over here, this is my Samsung Ultra High Def 4K TV. I use this for my PS4 and my PlayStation 3. That way I can get the best, most beautiful picture. That's my favorite game right there. I love Rainbow Six Siege. It's just the best game. I only have a few games for my PlayStation, and that's one of them. And then down here I have a working Sega Game Gear. And recently I just picked up this game board for $1. I'm going to be doing a full restoration video on it. As you can see, the screen does have what some people are calling LCD cancer, but I believe this is just the polarized lens, because it doesn't show on the actual gameplay. It just, it's blocked. I can see the gameplay moving underneath it. So we're gonna do a retro video on that, of a full restoration. Okay, so that'll be later after this video. I'll upload that one later. And then right next to it, I have my Nintendo 64 that I did a video on and restoring that one and getting it to work great. And of course my beautiful Sega Genesis high definition graphics Model 1 that I use HD Retrovision cables with. And then down here, this is my recently acquired PS3, super clean. I didn't even have to do nothing. I just wiped it down with a little alcohol just to make sure that it was nice and clean. As you can see, the PS3 symbols over there are just mirror finish. Same thing with the front. Just a beautiful, beautiful clean system. Got my PS4 right over here next to it. And then next to that is my PS1. Everything works. I don't use the PS1 because my PS2 plays the PS1 games, so there's really no need for me to use it. I just got it because I wanted it. I repaired it, bought cables for it, made sure it worked great. And yeah, it just sitting over here just looking beautiful, fully restored. Down here I got my PlayStation 2 Fat. Yeah, I want the Fat Boy. I didn't want the Slim. The Fat Boy is a lot better. You can always put an HDD on it and, you know, start downloading games to it instead of having to use your CD drive. You just use a ROM drive. It's a lot better. You can have every single PlayStation 2 game on it, but I'm not doing that. Then down here, you move down here to the rest of the shelf. I got a little car. I have a that's a, oh man, I can't remember, Doctor Who's actually a little cabinet, foam cabinet there. I got my Atari flashback. I got my this is my keyboard that I use with my Samsung Smart TV. I can actually hook it up using a little USB, you know, a little adapter, and then start typing on my TV. So my TV is basically my computer that I use for a lot of different things. Old BB-8's down there with Star Wars cup. Actually changes color when I put a hot coffee in it. It's pretty nice. I got my Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull. I got my little elephant down there. And then I have this. This is a new thing that I got the other day. This is a Pizza Hut cup that I got at a yard sale. It's actually a Tiffany and Company. I don't know if you can see it. Let's go down here and see if we can zoom in. It's kind of hard to see with the light, but it's a Tiffany and Company limited edition Pizza Hut cup. And then over here I have my Super Nintendo that I restored fully, and my top loader NES. I got it on right now, displaying it on the Contra right now. And then underneath there I have my Toshiba DVD player. I love my deal that I'm with this ashtray. I don't smoke no more, but it's just beautiful to, you know, keep there, look nice. And then over here I have my little CRT TVs, and I love my Sony Trinitrons. You know, you gotta spell it correct and say it correct, but I really can't. But it's T-R-I-N-I, not T-R-I-N-A, not with an A, it's with an N. I mean. So I have my little 13-inch there. I use that for my Nintendo Play, and it looks great, sounds great. And then over here I have my 20-inch Sony Trinitron, and I use that for my DVD player. Got the Terminator 2 playing. You know, on top I got some flowers and a clock in my little lowrider car. There's my clock right there. Lowrider car works too. Of course, everything works with that I have. If it doesn't work, I fixed it. Make sure it works. And then right over here is my big boy. This is my Sony Trinitron Wiga. This is a 27-inch. And this is what I use for my Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and my PlayStation 2. Right now I got a Devil May Cry 3 in there. And everything's running HD Retrovision component cables. Yeah, I have the PlayStation 2 hooked up using the PS1 cable. And then that goes to the Sega Genesis Model 2 cables, and that is what's feeding to this system. And they're all actually going into a switch box back here. Everything's hooked up to the component switch box I got off of Amazon. And I just simply push the feeds between the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo and PlayStation. So right now I have the PlayStation 3 hooked up. And so yeah, it looks beautiful. It's the best quality in the world. If you have a CRT TV, it's going to show the best. If you have it hooked up to your flat screen, it's not going to show, or it might not even work. So I suggest you find one like I did for $5 on various apps, and just get you a CRT TV. It's going to be the best. And if you can find a Sony Trinitron, then that would be even better, because they really show good. They really are worth buying. I've had various types, but they're best. The color is the best. The black is blacks, the red is red, blue blues, all that good stuff. So I highly recommend that you get one, and I have 3. And then down here I have this beautiful 8-inch. This is a RCA VCR combo. Yeah, VCR combo, y'all. And it works great. I'd be chilling days and watching all kind of movies. And just like back in the day, like I remember, it's a beautiful time. And these are the cabinets, my TV stands, and this is where right here, whenever I'm, you know, working or doing something important, I do it on top of this table. Slides in and out. And then right here I have my drawer for my controllers. I got all the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. This is a new retro bit from Retrobit. I think even, who they make it? HD Retrovision makes them. It's like $16, something like that. And I got a cheap PS3 controller here. I'm gonna buy an original Sony PlayStation 3 one. I'm just waiting. And down here I have the original Model 1 Sega Genesis controller with the S buttons, which is highly sought after. People really love that, and I do too. That's why I don't use it. I use this blue one. That way I don't break my red one. And then of course the original Sony PlayStation controller. I got it for my Nintendo 64 controller. And this I just recently got the other day for $1. This is cool. This is for the Pikachu game. For the Hey You Pikachu game. You can actually hook up a mic right here and talk to Pikachu. You use various words, and then he'll start to talk to you all happy and shit. This is my PlayStation 2 controller. And I put my Nintendo's controller, because I don't ever play my Nintendo. I prefer my PS2 and Sega Genesis over anything. And then recently I just acquired the PS3, and I started getting into Call of Duty Black Ops, and that was just a great game. Looks great and everything. Right here in this drawer is where I keep my DVDs. I got various DVDs in here, and my Blu-rays. And I love that my PS3 shows Blu-rays, so I can watch in 4K. Down here I have my games. Got my Air Drive for my Sega Genesis. This is another cheap Monte card I got from my Sega Genesis here. Oh shoot. PS1 game just to test it out. My other Nintendo games, I got Double Dragon, Wheel of Fortune, and what else? Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles down here. And then I have my various Super Nintendo games. Some of these I'm just going to get rid of. I don't like them. I'm just going to get another multi-cart, maybe SD multi-cart from Cricks. They got some beautiful multi-carts that are really worth the money because you can get every single game that the system makes. Like this one has every single Sega Genesis game, Sega Master System, everything. So it's worth the $200+ and then you program it yourself. And it's not too hard. He has some tutorials on his website showing. Then I got some few Nintendo 64 games. I got a Star Fox 64. I love Star Fox. I have it for my regular Super Nintendo. And so, yeah, right there. So I had to get it for the Nintendo 64 and Glover and the Tony Hawk. And then this is my PS3 collection right here. Reckoning, Man of Honor, Gran Turismo 5, which is awesome. And then there's beautiful Black Ops 2. That is a fucking badass game, y'all. Assassin's Creed. Sony, you know, the Rainbow Six for my PS4. And then my PS2 collection, not too big. Got Need for Speed, Underground, and then Onimusha 2, Classic Arcade, Devil May Cry 2. I recently ordered part 1 and 4 and 5. So I'll be adding those to my collections. And then SpongeBob SquarePants. Couldn't pass it up at the yard sale for $1. Had to get it. Then over here, this other drawer is where I keep some of my VHS tapes. Well, pretty much all of them. I got the Star Wars collection, Mighty Joe Young. Spy Kids were just there, so they gave it to me. And then I got RoboCop, of course. I got a parts 1, 2, and 3 on VHS. And this was cool. When I found this Men in Black, it was sealed and it was brand new, so I had to break the seal and everything. But it's brand new. It was from Best Buy. Yeah, it was really cool. That was brand new. And my other one, Dr. Seuss, I don't know where it's at. I have another tape that was brand new. So this is my little collection here. And then down here, it's where I keep my Charlotte's Web and 101 Dalmatian movie. I got my drill. So for whenever I need to drill something out, screw, whatever, various drill bits here, attachments. This is my tool set that I use for all the repairs. The HyperTouch 77 piece electronic repair kit. And of course I got a pad here for drawing and doing little schematics and stuff that I need. This is some LED lights. Oh, there's Dr. Doolittle. I don't know what happened to you. Got some LED lights that I use for cabinets and stuff in my house that I've decorated. And got them all beautiful with lights. Oh, come here, Dr. Doolittle. Let's go up here. Let's go up here, put you here. Alright. And my soldering kit. This is my cheap little soldering kit I got for $10. And that's what you need. It's basic, you know. It's not too fancy, but it does the job. There are better models out there with all kind of stuff, but I mean, shit, this kit really was not bad. And for the small mods and repairs that I do to my games, I mean, this works. It got solder. This is a solder remover. I have extra wire over here, so if I need to solder a wire, need to replace any wires. Got a whole tube of some cheap solder. Came with these, what are they called? Tweezers that I never use. And then some electrical tape. Some good strippers right here. This helps you strip different sizes. You just put the wire in here, twist it, you know, and then pull it out. So yeah, you just push it down and then to the hole that it fits and then pull it out, and that's it. So yeah, $10 on Amazon, and it's helped me repair various systems. So it was totally worth it. Yeah, I can buy a more expensive, you know, system, but this works for now, y'all. This works for now. Nothing too fancy. But one cool thing I wanted to show you was when it comes to this Sony Trinitron, I have a single remote from the factory that I got with my 27-inch from the lady, because I bought this one for $5 and this one for 20 with no remote. But this remote works for all of them. So when I push, all three change. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that. I like that I can control all three at the same time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it kind of messes me up some days because I go to change the volume on one and all of them want to change. And it's like, oh. But yeah, it's still nice. It's still nice, y'all. And then, oh yeah, I forgot. I went ahead and I love paintings. I got different kinds, and these are all original works by different people. These are not reproductions. This is a landscape by, what is her name? Linda Lee Morgan, 1984. Yeah, 1984. This is me, my mom, and my dad. I was 1 day old, and the midwife actually delivered me at the house in Bevo, Texas. Yeah, that's my mom and dad. They passed away. Can't hardly see him. There you go. Look at my daddy. He looks so happy. Oh, Santos, and she was Angie. This is just a picture my wife got. She loves scripture, so she got that one. And then down here, I just recently picked this up when I got my Nintendo Game Boy. She gave it to me for $5. And this is an original Betty May from 1978. Recently took it down to the World Trade Center in Dallas, Texas, and had it appraised. And it turns out that this painting is worth $1,000, and I bought it for $5. Yeah, it's an original Frederick, what's this called, frame. And it's beautiful. I love it. I love when you can get artwork that's actual canvas and acrylic. Like this is acrylic, and she used various methods from paddle to a brush to create this beautiful picture painting. I mean, and I just love it. I just love cool stuff. And then down over here, I have my little stool. It's $10 from Walmart. And you're probably saying, what is that? That is the backing to my gaming chair. I got this gaming chair for $89 plus $10 shipping from Amazon like 2 years ago, almost 3. And it went up to price like $120 now. So I got it when it was on great sale. But this cushion was for your back right there, okay, your arch support. But my son surprised me with this massaging chair. It heats up and massages beautifully. And so when I put that on, I couldn't keep the pad on there. So I was like, oh, I can actually Velcro it with the straps that are used for the back of the chair for the stool. So that's what I did. And it works perfect. $10. And these LED lights that you see flashing can actually be changed, y'all. And I have a remote here for these top ones right here. So when I want to change them to any color, okay, put them like that. We're going to have them flashing. I like them when they fade in and out like that. And then the bottom lights, I use the phone that I'm actually recording on to control these bottom lights. So I can change them to over 300 different variations or up to 1 million different ones by using a wheel, a rainbow wheel. And I just go in a circle and it changes the color to every damn color in the world. So, and it can also do it at brightness levels that are just amazing, super bright or super low. And also it can actually cycle in both directions or different directions, clockwise or counterclockwise, and brightness. And so it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But yeah, this is my little retro corner. That's my little ratita right there. She's chilling, like allá in the garage sale, and I just love her. So, but you're all right, y'all. Until next time, love yourself and love your family.